Well, you never did become a doctor, huh?
We're not going to the wedding, and don't expect a gift either.
My wife's pretty upset about it, and... What?
What?
What? Well, you never did become a doctor, huh?
We're not going to the wedding, and don't expect a gift either.
How can they say something like that? My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm an engineer at Days Corporation. On the morning of my wedding, I got a call from the family who were supposed to be at the venue. I don't really care what you think of me, but ditching your own son's wedding on the actual day? That's seriously messed up. My wife's pretty upset about it. And Days Corporation's.
It's okay. Honestly, I'm glad we found out that's how the head of Tokimeki Hospital really thinks.
What was he about to say about Days Corporation? Did he just mention Days Corporation? All right then, take care. I will deliver the announcement as it stands. Yes, thank you. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the groom's family will not be attending. What happened? Well, it is a bit complicated, but... What?
No way.
On the day that's supposed to be this special? How could they treat him like that?
And he's supposed to be the director of Tokimeki Hospital.
Everyone's shaken. I'm really sorry they all had to witness this.
Keiichi, I can't just stand by and let this slide. I'm gonna stand up for him.
A few days later at Tokimeki Hospital, is Kanai available?
I will let her know you're here. Please wait a moment. Oh, Mr. Matsuo, you handle our medical bed contracts, correct? What brings you here?
Hello, I came today because there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
And what might that be?
It concerns Keiichi's wedding the other day. I hear you canceled on the very day of the ceremony. I also heard you said some rather hurtful things to Keiichi.
Well, that's...
It's true, Keiichi is not a doctor, but he works tirelessly to help save lives in his own way. Shouldn't those of us who provide essential medical equipment be shown the same respect?
Of course medical beds are indispensable. They're worthy of the noble field of medicine. If Keiichi were actually in the medical profession, that would be one thing.
He's the deputy leader of the development department at Days Corporation. Are you saying you don't even know what your son does?
Days Corporation? You mean that Days Corporation?
Yes. They're making quite a name for themselves in medical technology. Their development department is rumored to have some of the best talent in the industry.
That can't be. Keiichi's been working in development at Days Corporation, and our hospital is about to sign a contract for new medical equipment with them. Are you saying my son is really part of the development team at Days Corporation?
You truly had no idea, did you? Or perhaps you simply chose not to know.
That's not...
We prefer working with hospitals that show respect to everyone involved in medicine. Therefore, we'll be transferring this contract to another hospital.
Excuse me?
If you will excuse me.
What are we going to do? I've got to inform the director.
I never imagined Keiichi was working in development at Days Corporation.
Me neither.
Even so, Days Corporation is still a small company. There's no telling what might happen. It isn't exactly stable. For all we know, they could go under next month. Relax, it's not even an issue.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably nothing.
Oh, is it really something we can just ignore? It's true, Days Corporation is relatively small, but I've heard they have a remarkably capable CEO leading them.
Keiichi, the research budget just got approved for an increase.
Seriously? No, thanks. This means we can finally push the research even further.
You earned it. You've been putting in the work non-stop. But with that comes a whole new level of expectations. So don't let up.
Of course not. Healthcare can't move forward without evolving medical technology. I'm gonna keep building equipment that truly makes a difference.
You think about the future of medicine every single day. And they look down on you just because you're not a doctor? That's unforgivable. I'll make sure Days Corporation becomes a company the medical world can't function without. Doctors are important, yes, but they can't save countless lives on their own. Anyone in the hospital who believes only doctors deserve respect is about to get a reality check.
I appreciate that, but I can't let personal feelings drive me. I'm just gonna keep working to help cure diseases around the world.
You really are sweet, Keiichi.
That's not true, but this conviction of mine will never change. I get to pursue what I believe in because you're by my side. I really can't thank you enough.
Keiichi, I'm gonna make sure his technology reaches even more people. Even so, I can't forgive Tokimeki Hospital for dismissing everything he and his team have worked for. Hello? Is this Tokimeki Hospital?
We've decided to put the contract with Days Corporation on hold.
For now, please continue operating with the equipment you currently have.
But that system had capabilities unique to Days, and it was meant to benefit our patients. So why stop now?
They would have streamlined our workflow too, and we could have given patients more attentive care.
And just like that, you're putting it on hold? This won't help the nursing shortage at all.
And it won't ease the workload on staff either.
What on earth happened?
I can't believe that the contract was called off over a single phone call. And the staff's disappointment is clearly growing.
Yeah, and without equipment powered by cutting-edge technology, we might start losing patients to other hospitals.
Maybe, but how many hospitals can even afford to bring in equipment at that level?
It's true, there aren't many hospitals bigger than ours, so it's nothing to worry about.
Exactly. Let's just put it behind us.
A few days later,
What? Another call to cancel a scheduled surgery and admission.
how many is that just this week?
And this time, it's one of our VIP patients. What's the reason?
He requested to be treated at a hospital that has Days Corporation latest equipment installed.
Huh.
This may be more serious than we thought.
Yeah. If cancellations keep happening at this rate, we'll have no choice but to cut expenses.
Very well.
Issue a notice to all staff. Reduce the daily staffing to the minimum required. And make sure all supplies are used with zero waste.
I understand.
A hospital-wide cost-cutting directive was announced, and unease began spreading throughout Tokimeki Hospital.
It's only been a few days since the surgery cancellation started, right? Exactly. And we already have to tighten the budget this fast.
What happened to all the profits we've built up over the years?
Is this hospital really gonna be okay?
Meanwhile, at Days Corporation...
Keiichi, the project we talked about worked out.
You mean bringing in that former executive from another medical device manufacturer as an advisor?
Yep, he agreed to come on board. Now we can gather ideas to strengthen our on-site development structure even more.
Thanks. With this, we can develop equipment that saves even more lives.
I'm just glad everyone's excited about it. Actually, he's already here today.
Nice to meet you. So you're Keiichi Sato.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for agreeing to take this on.
When Noah asks that passionately, it's hard to say no. And besides, I was genuinely moved by the way you lived your whole life.
By mine?
Yes. Now I hear you're the son of the director at Tokimeki Hospital. I know your father through a mutual acquaintance. I imagine you were treated rather harshly. Even when your own family turned cold over unfair reasons, you held on to your convictions and kept working. And that's why you're here today. I think that's truly admirable.
I don't know what to say. I appreciate it.
Noah couldn't stop talking about you, and she was clearly proud.
Sorry for talking about you behind your back. I just really wanted him to understand who you are.
No, I'm just grateful. Thank you for always standing by me.
It's not just for you, it's for me too.
For you?
I didn't inherit the same kind of talent my father has. But I realized I have a knack for management and negotiation. By supporting you while you chase what you're good at, I get to prove my own worth too.
I see.
You truly have an incredible wife.
Yes.
I wonder what's in today's lunch. The lunches Keiichi packs for me are always so good. Huh? A letter? To Noah, the love of my life. Thank you for everything. Because you're by my side, I can keep chasing my dream. I'll keep working hard so I can be your support too. Let's keep walking this road together.
And then, in the middle of our peaceful days, everything changed.
Hurry! Distribute them to every hospital you can!
What on earth is going on?
There's been a major accident nearby. The injured are already being brought in. We just got word that several more ambulances are heading this way.
What did you say?
They're still coming in. There's no way we can handle this many patients. We're critically understaffed.
If we had gone through with the contract with Days Corporation, we wouldn't be in this situation. We have no choice but to start triage.
Oh no. What's the director saying?
We haven't been able to reach him. What are we supposed to do?
We've brought in medical equipment. Please direct us where you need it.
Keiichi?
We bought as many units as we possibly could.
Why are you delivering equipment to us?
Days Corporation has a disaster response medical agreement that includes Tokimeki Hospital. As a designated emergency partner, we're here to provide support.
I see.
Focus on treating the injured, now.
Yeah, you're right. Get everything inside immediately.
This is our newly approved device, scheduled for release soon.
This is amazing! With this level of performance, even if we're short-staffed, we can still save so many lives.
Right, let's move. Get these set up now.
Keiichi, this is the result of everything you and your team have worked for. Because you succeeded in developing world-class equipment, we're able to get through this crisis.
Wow, Keiichi's amazing.
I'll admit it. I'm impressed. I mean, I knew Keiichi could do it if he tried.
I never imagined he'd be the one saving our hospital.
We didn't come here for you. We came for the patients and for the staff who work tirelessly every day.
Noah, thanks to the newly deployed equipment, the burden of triage was dramatically reduced, and every single patient brought to Tokimeki Hospital that day survived.
Here is the breakdown of the expenses incurred from the recent incident.
Okay, you were a great help this time. I hear the equipment from Days Corporation performed exceptionally well. So how about we renew the contract? You still don't understand anything.
We will not be entering into a contract.
First of all, why were you unreachable that day? I heard you were on a business trip, but as director, you're expected to be reachable at all times. This is how it should be, right?
Perhaps you lack the sense of responsibility and the qualifications required of a hospital director.
That day, there was something I absolutely had to attend for educational purposes. It was a client dinner, wasn't it? What are you talking about?
Exactly what proof do you have?
We confirmed it through a reliable source, so I doubt there is any mistake. It seems you were drinking quite heavily, too. Heavily enough not to notice the multiple calls coming in.
Dad? Is it true?
That's not what happened. You should have filed it as paid leave instead of calling it a business trip. Frankly, I think you've been holding yourselves to a lower standard. That's why I said we wouldn't be signing the contract. What do you mean?
If you are willing to correct the flaws within your hospital's governance, then we'll consider a contract.
I suppose we have little choice. The staff backlash has been strong this time. Perhaps we should follow Keiichi's lead on this.
Yeah. If we hadn't had Days Corporation's latest equipment, some lives might not have been saved.
Enough.
Hey, darling?
I don't care about your so-called cutting-edge devices. They are expensive and you don't even have many units. As a researcher, you are still inexperienced. You have not even worked half as long as I have. How dare you speak to me like that?
Well, you heard him, Dad.
What?
I have connected my father to this meeting via video call. He insisted on hearing everything himself to ensure fair judgment.
And what exactly can your father do?
My father is the vice director of a medical corporation.
What?
That could be a serious problem.
I have heard everything. In addition to the fact that the director was absent during that incident, we've also received formal concerns from members of your staff. Are you kidding me? And furthermore, when you chose not to attend your son's wedding, I became concerned and spoke with Noah. It seems you treated Keiichi quite harshly. That was because he lacked effort and... Did you ever truly look at your son? You have been far too self-centered. You have not even considered what matters most to your patients, nor have you tried to understand it. That's precisely why you are unreachable in an emergency. Keiichi understands that responsibility, and he acts on it. As a physician and a parent, you are not worthy for trust.
Oh.
Dad!
Therefore, I will convene an emergency board meeting and take appropriate disciplinary action.
Wait, please.
In addition, I'll establish an independent third-party investigation committee. That way, no one can claim I favored my own daughter.
Thanks.
You've got it all wrong. Please listen to me. This was the first time I was unreachable during an emergency, and despite providing Keiji with every possible advantage, he lacked discipline and failed to produce any meaningful results.
Don't you dare say another word like that! You refuse to acknowledge everything Keiichi has accomplished, and you can't even apologize to him. You have no right to call yourself a medical professional. Just so you know, there's more than one way to save a life.
Noah, I appreciate it. Thank you for always standing by me. After formal procedures were completed, the director and the senior leadership were officially replaced.
Hey, did you hear about it? It looks like the former director and his wife failed on their own son's wedding. And it's all because he didn't become a doctor. Are you kidding me? No wonder they were pressured into resigning. I heard he's gonna work as a general physician from now on. With that kind of arrogance, I wonder if he can handle it.
Have you heard the other rumor? It seems there were issues with some of the expenses they filed.
I knew it! That's why they suddenly pushed those cost-cutting measures. So what happened with that?
I hear the family ended up owing massive amounts in repayments.
Darling, what are we going to do now?
I don't know. Unable to cope with the fall from their former positions, my parents both fell ill and were eventually hospitalized.
So, those two are the former director and his wife from Tokimeki Hospital, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty well known they got pushed out. The gossip's already everywhere. I never thought I'd end up feeling this humiliated.
You need to think bigger and act accordingly. Hurry up!
I'm sorry. Apparently, my brother's now getting chewed out by the very doctors he used to be so harsh with. Why do I have to go through this? All I did was keep trying to live up to my parents' expectations. Was that really wrong? Meanwhile, as for us... Huh? A letter? To Keiji. Oh, it's from Noah. Guess she's writing back after the note I left her in her lunch. She could have just handed it to me. Enjoy the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.